Welcome back to the Pitch Perfect podcast, your go-to for all things football and fitness. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's been driving fans, players, and even managers absolutely wild this 24-25 Premier League season, VAR. Yes, we're talking about those controversial calls that seem to pop up every single weekend. When VAR was introduced, the promise was clear: eliminate clear and obvious errors, ensure fair play. But let's be honest, it often feels like it's done the exact opposite, creating more questions than answers. Are we truly seeing the worst calls of the 24-25 season so far? Let's break down some of the most glaring errors that have left us scratching our heads.
First up, let's talk about those infuriatingly tight offside calls. How many times have we seen a brilliant goal ruled out for what can only be described as an armpit offside? The 24-25 season has already had its fair share. Remember that disallowed goal where the striker's big toe was apparently just ahead? It sucked the life out of the stadium. It's not just the marginal nature of these decisions, it's the agonizing wait, the constant stoppage that completely kills the rhythm of the game. Fans don't want to celebrate with caution, they want pure, unadulterated joy. These calls are eroding that joy, turning football into a forensic analysis rather than a fluid spectacle. And it's not just offsides. This season, we've witnessed some truly baffling decisions regarding penalties and red cards. Picture this: a player gets absolutely clattered in the box, a clear penalty in real time, everyone sees it, but VAR reviews it, and somehow the on-field decision stands or is overturned incorrectly. Or even worse, a perfectly fair challenge somehow results in a straight red, changing the entire complexion of a match. The consistency just isn't there. One week a foul is a penalty, the next an almost identical incident is waved away. This lack of consistency undermines the integrity of the game. It breeds cynicism and leaves fans feeling cheated. When fair play is at stake, these errors...
So, where do we go from here? The calls of the 24-25 season so far have only amplified the demand for change. We need faster, clearer VAR decisions. The agonizing waits and the lack of communication leave fans completely in the dark. Imagine if the referee's conversation with the VAR official was broadcast, even partially. We need better training, perhaps even former players in the VAR booth who understand the nuances of the game, not just the technicalities. It's about striking a balance between human judgment and technological precision. Can we evolve to a VAR 2.0 that truly serves the spirit of football? The game deserves better. Let's hope the authorities listen before the 24-25